so lethal when he gets his foot in the paint. Paul, nice little drop off, finds Bridges, corner, high arching three, cash it in.
Who's there to pick him up full court? The rookie, Herb Jones. What a pass inside, threading one through. Paul to Bridges. That was beautiful. Orchestrated inside by Chris Paul, who led the NBA this season. Steamrolls the defense of Johnson. The loose ball inhaled by Paul to Bridges. What a pass! And here's the alley. There's the ooh by Bridges.
Well, again, Suns trading baskets, and that's the part, is just to shut them down for a few times here, and there we go.
Chris Paul picks the pocket, drops it up to Kaminsky, who rumbles to the rim.
Well, quick hands by Chris Paul right there. He got to it. Barnes thought he can lean over and get it, and coaches tell you, get on the floor and get the ball.
Adams trying to bully his way down inside, successful in doing so. The long rebound tapped out. Skip pass up ahead to Nader, who rises up and punches the ticket. How about that dime?
Tried to see, okay, do I have any daylight? And then Nader said, yeah, you do, because I'm going to pick up this.
He's 6 for 12 from the floor, 1 for 4 from behind the arc. 16-point Phoenix lead. Here's Smith. And the three is good. Everybody's hitting tonight from behind the arc for the Suns.
Just following game plan. You've already seen JaVale McGee knock down 1 3, and then Jalen, not to be outdone, steps up to the top of the key and knocks it down.
Yeah, the Suns have 6 guys in double figures. You see the base coming to the
pocket pass, the run to the rim.
Nobody matched up with Mikal. I mean, this ball again, just picking it off.
Booker racing the floor, gets the payoff pass, slams it home. Timeout, Houston.
Yeah, the last 7 here for New Orleans. Oh, in stride, McGee. What a pass by Chris Paul.
And his rhythm right now is again, one of the best in the league over the last, 3 weeks? He has just not missed.
Pocket pass behind the back, and Biyombo delivers the slam.
And
here is Paul. Probing, lobbing, and Ayton oops the alley.
Come on now, the subtle look right.
And Booker and Bridges starting 5 out there for Phoenix. Good feed. Ayton got it. Pounded inside by Bullock and got it to drop. And he's now put in 13 points.
11 points for James. Oh, down the other end, McGee running the floor.
Listed on all 4 of Phoenix's field goals this quarter. Here they go for Ayton. Make it 5. Up high and down hard. How about this?
The best leader, communicator, and right now, assist man in the game, CP3. DeAndre Ayton just putting Giannis on a...
And so I'm sure this offseason, watching film and watching situations where he needs to improve even more.
Swing pass sets up Cam Johnson, who promptly fires the 3. But he'd like to increase his point productivity. Beautiful pass inside from Chris Paul. He got that win without Joel Embiid, as Doc Rivers electing to give his big man a breather. Paul splits the double, drops it off to D.A., who punches the ticket.
I mean, that was like pinpoint ones you don't want Ayton to get.
Right.
Chris Paul right there. They want to bait him in the scoring. I mean,
when you have guards that can rebound, boy, it opens up a hole. There's a nice feed to Smith. Paul is just surgically tearing him apart.
Howard had it taken away by Crowder. Here comes Paul. Paul racing in, leaves it for Crowder, who lays it home. With some block charge calls not going his way.
I like that non-call. I mean, did he lean a little bit? Yeah, he did. Oh, maybe on that look.
You going back to the bench?
I'm actually saying I don't.
McCollum will pierce the paint. It's a pass picked off by Paul. Here they come. Here comes Bridges. Hold on!
3 boards to go with 8 assists and 11 points for Chris Paul. Paul, the lob, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Chris Paul right now is just in complete command of this basketball game. He and Ayton, aside from Capella and Trae Young, the second most productive.
Chris Paul with 9 assists tonight. And he finds Kaminsky and a foul and counted. What a feed, what a finish.
Back to that last play with Chris to Biyombo.
the timing on it, and that's why.
C.J. McCollum with 10. Here is Paul inside. McGee, no chance of a miss there. And it looked like Landry was kind of falling back when he made that pass too. Nice backdoor cut off the inbound. Chris Paul to shoot.
Phoenix playing in the drop coverage. The pull-up jump shot is open.
Oh, what a pass! Oh, JaVale McGee, a two-handed jam.
Those elbow spots on the court.
I mean, he's one of the best mid-range shooters in the game.
And what a pass, threading the needle to Mikal.
And what about the recognition that Mikal had on his mind to turn around and look?
Love wanted the three, then throws it away.
Post pass to Chris Paul by Kevin Love.
No look dish. Paul to the streaking Booker.
Paul driving, got bumped. Oh, Ayton on the cut and the jam. The Mavs lost Ayton, and it's a 4-point game now.
That's outstanding vision by one of the all-time great, not just point guards, but players in the history of this game.
With Allen and Portis, the Bucks 5 lost inside. That's a turnover. Bridges comes up with it. And here comes Paul. Got the screen. Oh, what a great feed inside in the blink of an eye. He finds. He is the Clippers' all-time leading assist man. Beautiful pass. Johnson with ease. What an assist. What a throw. My goodness.
Porter Jr. should have took his time. He didn't recognize. Nice pass there by CP3 to Bridges on the slip on that high screen and roll.
Goes on the Suns, and moments ago by the #1 assist man in the NBA, Chris Paul, finding the awaiting Bridges.
I mean, it's become a big part of who he is in his calling card. Paul, what a setup. Ayton! Big finish on a beautiful feed from Chris Paul. 4 of 4 from the field. The Suns are 7 of 8.
Well, you get to be 7 and 8 when you have a patient.
And don't overlook those 2 huge assists as well from Chris Paul, finding his shooters. Shot clock to 3 to 2, laying it up. And Ayton powers it down.
Paul, what a find, and Bridges lays it in.
Really kind of beginning the turnaround here for the Suns. You tip your cap to him, and D.A. inside with the finger roll and the foul.
Different guys out there, but just right there, seeing that his man is not really guys out here for the Utah Jazz. They've been in tough situations before.
Daniel House is a nice backdoor cut from the Warden. Denver only has 1 game remaining. The Jazz 2, including this one. Paul on the drive finds Ayton, and a much-needed bucket.
I mean, he kept his balance supreme.
Whips a pass inside. The point guard to Biyombo.
Take a look at this right. That's a tremendous left-hand pass right on the money. Doesn't have to do anything but catch it and dunk it. And I think the crowd is just so pumped. And a lot of times dissension happens at the end of the bench. Coach maybe wants to play him a little bit more. Great pass and great move from Frank Kaminsky. Always aware of where everyone is. And
Lance throws no-look passes, and he's probably seeing the right opening too. Now you see Chris Paul, all of a sudden he's just kind of being the maestro out here.
Rebound Paul, looking to push. Paul trying to bait the defender. Scoop pass inside Biyombo. Nice left-hand finish.
You have 2 quick fouls, so Cam Johnson will check in here, and he'll get the run. Paul lobs it up top. Time to eat for D.A., and it's been a minute.
Paul sets up Wainwright across the baseline.
19 points for Tim Hardaway Jr. He has the last 6 Dallas points. Paul, what a find, and Ayton gets that one to drop.
That's got to get exhausted. And then play offense, which he's enjoying and getting better at.
Oh, he's the most efficient guy on the team as Ayton takes the feed from Paul and throws it down.
9 to shoot. Here it is. Chris Paul again, one of the top assist men in the history of the NBA.
And it took them a lot of work.
It's hard not to look at that scoreboard.
It's great. Oh, well, don't do that. CP3, don't do that, man. That's not right.
Thomas hits a deck. Paul finds Crowder. What a pass. Oh, and Crowder hits it. It looked like he was headed for Ayton.
All along, you thought Bridges was going to get this on the roll, but it's CP3.
Since then, he's only averaging about 4 points per game. Bridges wide open for the corner. Yes!
Guy coming off the bench, you can afford to do that because you're deep at that position. So
Sun with numbers. Book gets the feed. There's that timeout you were looking for.
Suns down 6. Up top for McGee. Chris Paul set him up perfectly.